serious sometimes too.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to this article. We're gonna read Esau.
Well, the article also announced basically, I don't even think the article, something called Natural News, some conspiracy theorist named Mike Adams.
Oh,
he's like an Alex Jones type dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those type dudes.
Alex Jones is an agent. I mean, he bring out good information, but he's a double agent, that guy. Yeah. He's not fooling anybody, man.
Yeah, he's not.
He's an insider. Because if he was so wise, he would know that Trump is an insider, man. I mean, Trump be bucking up. You know, because he has his own little agenda. But you tell everybody, man, you cannot make it to that seat without being an insider. No average person could just become president. It doesn't go that way.
Right.
Okay. All right. You had a whole lot of Jake presidents out there. I mean, not Jake presidents. A whole lot of Jakes that was in that political world, and they never became president. Obama became president because he was always an insider. He was prepped and he was trained since he was young. You look at the Illuminati playing card deck game, he's one of the cards. Yeah. See? He's one of the cards. And he's a Canaanite, and we know through the spirit he's Nimrod, man. Yeah. Okay? Not a Canaanite, he's a Cushite, man. Yeah, he's a Hamite, man. Right? He's back in his lot. Okay? He played his role in the New World Order, man. You know? See what I'm saying? And you see how good of an orator he was. He was a very slick talker, man.
Yeah.
People was believing this guy. Yes, we can. I remember that back then.
Yeah.
See? This and that and da-da-da-da-da. The guy, he's Nimrod, man. Through spirit, man. Yeah. See? But now, he's being exposed along with Biden. Because all you guys are pedophiles, all right? That network, matter of fact, let me get that article out. Offline. We're on the internet. Hold on. Let's see what it's.
What's the article you about to pull up? What is it touching on?
It's going on. Oh, see that's. Next time I gotta get the actual. No, next time I have to get the actual. Good thing I remember the article. Okay, so I found it. It says, which you did videos on this already. They said QAnon is conspiratorial, dangerous, and growing, and we're talking about it all wrong. This is CNN. Let me hear what the corrupt news network got to say, because they on the payroll. And the reason why they're getting big, because everybody's bringing this stuff up on the internet. Yeah. Right? A lot of third-party news on the internet. People not going through the mainstream. Mainstream media is garbage, man. Yeah. The Wayfair situation, they didn't even mention it. It's like it didn't even happen. That should have been front page news, man. But they didn't act like they didn't even hear about it, man. Oh, it's crazy. Nobody, they know what they're talking about, and that's the end of it. When Pizzagate was growing, they act like this, Pizzagate. And this, and both Fox and CNN was saying that. Both so-called conservative and liberal news say so. Liberal sources were saying the same thing. Because like we're telling you people, Republican and Democrat, left wing, right wing, it's the same bird, man.
That's right. Two horns, big as a lamb.
Yeah.
No, two horns as a lamb, but big as a dragon.
Yeah, it's the same system. It's the same beast, man.
That's right.
Okay? These guys talk all that shit, but when it's all said and done, they all hang out. They all go to the same parties and sex rituals and orgies. Yeah. The same shit.
They live the same behavior in the world before us.
Ain't no conservative. What's conservative about them, man? They don't live no restricted lifestyle. Esau don't believe in the scriptures, man. So they're not conservative, man. All right? That's just a front. Just like Amalek and his talking about he believe in the Torah. They don't believe in the Torah. They believe in the Talmud.
Yeah, Talmud. That's right.
Okay? Blowing babies' rods. Where is that in the scriptures, man? That's evil, man. All right. This says QAnon is a virtual cult. See, they call them a cult that celebrates President Trump and casts Democratic politicians and other elites as evil child abusers. Aspects of the cult are downright delusional. Last year, an FBI office warned that Q adherents are domestic terrorism threat. Oh, they are a domestic. Anybody that speaks up against the elite is considered. Ask yourself, what was that for, man? There's no traffic out here. This guy blowing that shit. It's nothing but them demons, man. But like we said, anybody who speaks out against the elite is considered a terrorist, man. A domestic terrorist. How much people have they killed, man? Huh? Who are they terrifying? The only people they're terrifying are the people on high, because their secrets are being brought out. You see, the FBI consider them terrorists, man. They're just throwing that word around, man. Right? It's funny, Esau's not a terrorist. He's the only one that's not a terrorist, man. Okay? Even though he terrorized the people on this side of the world to get it. And he terrorized our foreparents, put them in subjection to slavery.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus was a terrorist. They talking about now pulling down his statue in 2020. Okay?
You should have been did that.
Yeah. What about the Rothschilds and the different Amalekite bankers that set up these different wars, man? That was behind all these different wars, man. That's behind your Federal Reserve banking system, man. Okay? That's controlling the world through different debt and stealing people's resources, man. I guess they're not terrorists either. See, but let's keep reading this. It says, despite all of that, or maybe all of that, this dangerous nonsense seems to be spreading. It's cropping up in congressional races and national news coverage. In recent weeks, many observers of the online information ecosystem have written with growing concern about the mainstreaming of QAnon. Researchers like Kevin Rose of the New York Times and Ben Collins of NBC have said that the conspiracy theory is in much wider circulation than polite society wants to admit. So it's a conspiracy theory. It's not a theory, it's a fact.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, these are conspiracy truths right here, man. All right? Conspiratorial truths. Okay? It says, most of the conspiracy conversation happens in social media. You see, and this is why they want to shut down YouTube and Facebook, and that's why they limited what you could say on these different platforms.
Yeah, that's right.
See? You read on down. So CNN say this is conspiracy nonsense. They're based, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm reading with the point where they said, and yet a significant percentage of Americans at a rate that seems to be accelerating under coronavirus believe at least some part of Q is real. These beliefs are driving the organization of armed movements and attacks and hampering coronavirus response, interacting with us already in so many ways we don't want to believe. So they're saying a lot of people, especially a lot of these Edomites, are starting to actually believe. Oh man, let me read all this down. McNeil made the case to me that Q is just labeled a conspiracy, which is usually correct and characterizing the quality of its content. This in effect diminishes the scope and scale of the danger. She said it's important to talk about how it is an extremist ideology linked to violent attacks. It's important to not talk about the cartoonish seeming beliefs about cannibalism. So it's cartoonish to them. You see, they just try to make it seem like they're a bunch of weirdos and they're a bunch of bug outs. Cannibalism and fighting super pedophiles. Okay? But to explain that, it glorifies the military and militant actors as a means of recruiting believers. But like they said before, they got Alex Jones' ass name up in here too. But like saying before, they're saying that a significant amount of Americans are starting to actually believe that. Start actually to believe that a lot of these super elites are pedophiles and they are cannibalists and they are into adrenochrome and drinking blood, man.
Yeah.
Of course, CNN, because they control by the cabal, right? They say, oh, this is conspiratorial. These bunch of weirdos and bug outs. When people actually giving receipts, man. People actually giving receipts, man. Okay? 2 or 3 years ago, it was a conspiracy about Epstein's Island. That was a conspiracy too. Somebody wrote that in my video that I did in 2017. They said, oh, back then when you did this video, it was considered a conspiracy. Now look at this guy's locked up and he's dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a conspiracy 3 years ago, but now it's a fact. Because there was too much evidence out there, man.
That's right.
Okay? That's what we was going to read the scripture. How did the Most High make Esau dead?
Obadiah, right?
Alright.
So let's get that. Obadiah 1 and verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out?
The Most High is being searched out. He is being put on trial, whether he knows it or not. Okay? All his hidden things are being brought to light, man. And the Most High is getting his own people to do it.
That's right.
So, of course, the prophets, we've been out there doing it, man. But now they say QAnon and these other different groups, a lot of people are joining and a lot of people are starting to believe it. Okay, because you guys can no longer cover up your tracks anymore, your witchcraft or your wand. Them spells not having that effect anymore, man. Due to social media, man. Due to the internet, man. Okay? Information is spreading. We're going to get the precepts on that in a minute too. Let's keep reading.
How are the Obadiah 1 and 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Hidden things are sought up. Okay. Years ago was the secret societies, right? People didn't even know about secret societies, about the Illuminati.
Yeah,
okay. Or the different shadow groups.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the shadow government. People didn't know about that. Now that was been brought to light. But people thought back then it just stopped at Hollywood. These celebrities. Now it goes further up the chain, man. Okay? It goes further up the chain. Now people are starting to figure out now all these children that went missing all these years. Now, do you see this child and this child and this, that, and third? The same people were saying, do you see them missing? Or the same people that were grabbing them up.
That's right.
Information is being brought out now when Hillary Clinton, Laura Silsby, are them taking kids from Haiti. Alright? And how she got caught, man. Laura Silsby, and guess who bailed her out? The Clintons. Their friend Anthony Weiner, another politician, he got caught with all kind of pornographic, child pornography shit on his computer, man. He was also guilty of sending all kind of nude photos to some girl or whatever the case is. He got locked up. Okay? And the Clintons' name is in everything, man.
That's right.
Every sign of scheme, corruption, Clintons, it's just as notorious as the Bushes, man. And guess who trusted them? Dumbass niggas and spicks. Yeah, we gotta go out there and vote for Clinton. You jackasses, man. Okay? Talking about he's the first black president because he was playing on a saxophone. I think it's just a dumb preacher, man. You're stupid, man. Okay? Most Israelites got locked up underneath the Clinton administration. Did you know that? Quote unquote Democrats because of the free strike law. Even though they used his state to bring in the drugs, Arkansas, when he was governor. And where were they bringing those drugs? In your neighborhoods? Then he gonna come up with a street free strike law, and Hillary Clinton talking about you guys are super predators. Talking about Jake.
Yeah.
But she's defending pedophiles. She herself is a pedophile, man.
She herself is a super predator, man.
Super predator, man.
Bringing on little kids, man.
Now that's being brought to light.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy, man. That's what we say that this man is the devil, man.
That's right.
He's not talking about people are super predators and this, that, and the third, but he himself is preying on kids.
Yeah.
Right? Kids can't defend themselves, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
they probably be minding their business at the park. You know, hey, you want a little candy bar or something? You know how these pedophiles do it, man.
Yeah.
You know, and lo and behold, it's the Clintons behind it. You know, these politicians, man. You know, they go in there, they see the president right there. They go, oh snap, this is President Obama, man. This is President Bill Clinton, it's President Trump. Oh snap, they get excited, but then now they dead, man, raped up.
Right?
You know?
Yup.
That's wicked as hell, man.
It's wicked, man.
She has the nerves full of soup predators, man. Yo, man.
Feeding on kids' flesh.
Feeding on kids' flesh, man. Drinking their blood and eating their brains. Man, Saki, I got Isaiah 29 and 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, if their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us?
And that's their works are in the dark for a very long time. But due to the power of the internet, power of Yahawashi through the internet, information is being brought out.
That's right. In times past, like a few years back, you know, you could search up all the different secret societies, man. And they have a whole bunch of videos on it. Those are all labeled as conspiracy theories, but now you know it's fact. You see? And they took all those videos down, man.
Yeah, but it's too
late.
late.
I found it on YouTube, but it's too late. Information already went out there. You already know.
Pandora's box is open.
Yeah.
It's too late, man. Mm-hmm. All right? That's why. Give me Psalms 19 and 3.
Psalms 19 and verse 3. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world.
There you go. Through what? Through the internet.
Yeah.
That's what scripture says. I'm going to read that precept. I think it's Daniel. You can get that Daniel 12.
I'm not sure if you got it.
I think it's Daniel 12 and 4.
Daniel chapter 12 verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Knowledge shall be increased. So even on a carnal level, you're going back to the Industrial Revolution, then you go back to the 20th century, 1900s. That's when they started developing airplanes and these different kind of missiles, and then later on computers and computer. Now, 21st century, all information you can get on a little smartphone. Man.
Yeah, you got a computer in your pocket, basically.
Computer in your pocket, man. Get information at lightning speed due to the internet, due to the different satellites Esau got, man. Okay, due to different cables that he has underwater, man. You can get information immediately, man. Knowledge shall increase. So Esau was doing all this evil and wickedness, but now due to the internet, which they said that was one of Shalom. Due to the internet, now all this information is being brought out, man. Okay, but it's to the point now they talking about conspiracy and all that. Listen, man, that's now no longer working, man. Those bywords are no longer working, man. Okay, let's get to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8.
2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
There you go. He's being revealed. Okay, his hidden things are being searched out, man. Mm-hmm. Everything is being brought to light, man. He's being revealed. He's being exposed. He's being uncovered. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah.
Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Which is who? The prophets, man. Okay, we're the hell raisers, man. That scripture says, go get on them that they go to the gates of the nobles. Right? They go to these politicians. Yeah. Because a lot of YouTube changes was really due to us, man. That's why they say they don't want no hate speech on their platform. Yeah. But they talking about Israelites, man, because it's spreading everywhere. How we know it's spreading everywhere? For the past couple of weeks, it's just been Israelites. Yeah. Whether it was the Nick Cannon, whether it was Deshaun Jackson, whether it was this other comedian that was on Vlad TV, I forgot his name.
Godfrey?
Yeah, Godfrey. Right? And Vlad, all kind of people were saying all kind of crazy things on Vlad TV. They're never really upset. Yeah. For some reason, when you get on Amalek and the chosen people, you got out of character. Yeah. So this whole chosen people thing is dumb. It's stupid. It's foolishness. Right? But then at the same time, you're going to say, yes, the people during the time that was in the Middle East, during the time of Jesus' time, had to be in dark skin. Yeah. Of course. And Godfrey know the truth. He started TV touring and breaking stuff down to him. You see what I'm saying? Ice Cube had his little segment on it. Mm-hmm. So we know that all these guys and all these people were seeing the videos, man.
Right.
They're seeing it, man. Okay, they don't openly profess it, but they see it, man. So the truth been the hot topic for the last couple of weeks because the truth is spreading. That's what YouTube was talking about. We don't want no anti-Semitism on our platform, and Facebook said they was taking down anti-Semite content, which is anti-Shemitic. Who the main ones that are quote unquote anti-Shemitic? According to them, the Hebrew Israelites, man. Right? Godfrey did tried to do the imitation the Israelites. Right? He said, yeah, the white man's the devil. He said, you always got a little Jewish man saying, no, you're wrong, you're wrong. You see? That means what? They all seen us, man.
That's right.
Okay? Like Yahawashi said, you have no covering for your sin. You all seen and you all heard. Okay? You all seen and you all heard, man. So knowledge have been increased. Since knowledge have been increased, the wicked have totally been revealed. Okay? Esau, Edom. Okay? Children of the wicked, man. Okay? Doctrine, everything about him is now being brought to light. Yahawashi, that's the power of the Most High.
That's right.
Okay? Due time and due season. Scripture says, oh man, it was a precept I had on my mind. Back. I got Ecclesiastes 8 and 12.
Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 12. Though a sinner, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged.
Yeah, their days are prolonged. It seemed like that for a long time, man. I feel like a long time. What's happening to these Edomites, man? All the bad things was happening to Jacob. See, but the Most High was just preserving the best for last. That's all.
That's right.
Trust in the Most High's plan, man. He was just preserving the best for last, man.
Their sins have reached into the heavens.
Yeah, that's all. He was just building a case on it.
You're not gonna be able to be like, no, I didn't know, man. Wicked.
Yeah, when the kingdom come, they got no excuse, man.
No excuse, man.
No? Yeah.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Lord. Yahawashi was feared before him.
Just read it again.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 12. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged. Yeah.
Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him.
Yeah. And keep reading.
Verse 13. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
You don't fear the Most High, so if you don't do evil 100 times, listen, just wait, man. Most High in due time and due season, he's going to get it. Why the Most High don't judge him right away? Because the scripture says he's long suffering. See? Most High just don't react like that, man. He gets you when you least expect it. Okay? The Most High don't have to react like that. First of all, he has all power. He gets you when he sees fit. So he wasn't just going to judge Esau. Nah, he had to let the world know why he was going to judge Esau, man. By exposing him, man. And now one part of his exposure is that they're all child molesters, man.
Yeah.
Like Hillary Clinton said, they're the super presidents. Okay. Read it.
Nahum 3 and verse 4. Because of the multitude of thy whoredoms, of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredom, and families through her witchcraft.
And that was going into the Assyrians.
Yeah.
Which America's modern day Assyria, man. Okay? Yeah.
Babylon the Great, that great whore.
Sorceries, man.
That's right.
Matter of fact, we're going to link that Revelation 18:23 when you're done. Read that.
Verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith Yahawah, Xposed, and I will discover thy skirts from thy face, and I will show thy nations thy nakedness,
He's doing that right now.
and the kingdoms thy shame.
He's showing them your shame. That's what Scripture says, Book of Habakkuk. Shameful spewing shall be thy glory. Okay. Go ahead, let's read this one right here.
Revelation 18, we want to start at?
We had 22.
22, and it reads, and the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all indeed.
Well, you're seeing that right now. The mirth spirit is gone.
Right.
And that's what we saw. That's what Kobe Death represented, man. That mirth and entertainment shit is dead, man. They're trying to revive it. The shit is dead. It's whack. Right? You're playing in a bubble and can't invite nobody, and you don't invite this man. This shit is whack, man. It's trash, man. It's trash, man. Then you got a lot of players who don't want. I haven't even looked at it, man. You have a lot of players who don't want to play. Some people get tested, and this shit is trash, man.
And Salaki, a certain team in the NFL that they got to get microchip wristbands to play. You know?
But I think in NBA they got the ring, COVID-19 ring.
Yeah.
The shit is whack, man. Shit is whack, man. Wants to play in some freaking bubble, man. Okay? It's garbage, man. It's no longer the same. The mirth of the land is gone. Keep reading.
Gone. Shall be heard no more at all indeed, and no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more indeed.
Yeah, a lot of these jobs are shutting down, man.
Gone.
Okay? A lot of these businesses that suffered the first lockdown won't be able to open back up. The ones that's open up right now, when the second lockdown comes, that's going to be game over too. They can't open back up, man. Only these major shopping outlets like Walmart, Amazon, Whole Foods, you know, the big ones who could sustain that, they're the only ones that remain open. All these other small businesses, these mom and pop shops, they finished, man. They through, man. Right? This is the Empire State. A lot of people moving out, man. Okay? This is the economic base of Babylon is right here, man. A lot of people are moving out the city, man. This place becoming vacant, man.
That's right.
See, Babylon is done, man. It's no longer the same. All right, go ahead. And like we said, Hollywood itself is done. It's true. No more blockbusters, no more hits, right? And a lot of them are now being exposed, right? Being a part of that network, man.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Reading on down, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all indeed.
All the grinding and the working and the laboring is gonna be done, man.
Right.
Right.
You read about that in the book of Second Edges, you know, the 15th chapter, I believe. How to, you know, and tilling the earth, you know, grapes shall grow, we're gonna gather them, you know.
Yep.
None of that, man. No
Famine.
farming, nothing.
Yeah, food shortages, famine,
Yeah.
all of that, man.
A lot of death and calamities, man. Civil unrest. All that is around the corner, man. See, so right now it's really this is a time period to be fasting, praying, enduring. You know, keeping the commandments to the best of your ability. You know, keeping faith. You know, building up your spirit for the things that are gonna come on this earth, man. You know, because there's a lot that's about to happen very soon, man. It's a lot Esau got planned, you see, but he don't even understand that he's under the Heavenly Father's plan. The Heavenly Father's using him, man.
And most guys speeding up the days.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Time speeding up, man.
That's right. Each week is going by real fast, and each week is always something new. Always something new each week. See?
All right. Let's keep reading that one.
Con. Verse 23, and this is Revelation 18:23. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all indeed.
Their wisdom gonna fail them. Okay? The light of the candle shall shine no more at all indeed. Go ahead.
And the voice of the bridegroom and of the and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all indeed.
Yeah. You can't even have marriages anymore. These stupid people out here, because everything gotta be social distance. And you gotta limit it on the gathering that you can have. All that shit is done, man. Alright, go ahead.
For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
Yeah, by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. Just read it in the book of Nahum, man.
Yeah.
What's our sorceries? Our democracy. We just talked about that video WAP of feminism.
Yeah.
That's sorcery, man. Giving women the illusion that they're over men, but they're the same level as men. All right. Okay. One thing